Greetings, everyone. Thank you allowing me to come back into your ears again. I appreciate you. I really do. I just want to say thank you for just giving me the time. Some of y'all could be doing other things, but y'all chose to being here with me. Thank you for your time in your presence. So y'all see the title, something that we kind of jump away from.
So y'all see
We kind of we always think we want a discount just because it's black owned, and we always want this, we always want that. But at the end of the day, what makes you deserve a discount when you think that because it's a family member or a friend or associate, you think you deserve a discount? The first thing you say is, what about the family discount? But do you ask for a family discount when you're at Ralph Lauren? I'm just asking. So what makes you think you deserve a discount? Furthermore, you're not going to support is because, one, you shouldn't be coming out your mouth or foaming your mouth to say, what about the family discount? If I'm selling you a shirt, for example, you just order a shirt and I charge you $40 for a shirt, and you say that, oh man, that's too much, man. That's too much money. How is it too much money? This is a business, not nothing personal. Doing a shirt, it's not easy. It takes time. It's very time consuming, and you have to have the patience. Yeah, and I also thank you for supporting me, and I mostly appreciate it. But I'm not gonna sit up here and kiss your ass just because you think this, because we black and we want this, we deserve. No, this is a business. This is not no friend. You got to learn how to separate friends, family, and business. Those three don't mix. You have to understand something, that when you're doing something, you're doing it to help that person build their dream, or helping that person to build a community, to show a person how to put a shirt together, how to the products you need to put a shirt together. Because it's very hard being an entrepreneur, because friends and family not going to support you. So you got to learn how to reach into other cultures to be successful. And it's a shame to say that when your own black race don't even support you. They'd rather ask for a discount. Man, come on, man. I give you 20. No, man, it's $40. Black folks always want to do something outside the guidelines. They can't never ever want to go with the program. You got to go against the program. So doing my little research, some might like it, some might love it. But either way it goes, I don't care if you love it or you hate it. That's just the bottom line of it. So this joint would simply call Negro Disease would either stop you just in time for the revolution to begin, or it will hinder us in the struggle. I hope this hard, I say that this harsh words, but true love behind it. But it's well intended and is well needed for the black community. You have black people in your community that's entrepreneurs, that's selling candles, that's selling t-shirts, that's selling CMOS, that's selling clothes and other stuff they're selling. And the thing about it, you would not go and support them that's in your own community, but you would go and support someone outside the community. We have to get to understand the money does not stay in the black community no more than 10 seconds. It jumps out of the community as soon as you go outside that community. This is how we become unity, and this is how we become helping each other as far as keeping the money in the black community. That means move everybody that don't look like you out of the community instead of you building their community. And so, and this why I say black folks, not all, some don't want to support, is because your own jealousy, your own competitiveness, and fighting to unwilling to support other black people with your pettiness. Yes, I said it, with your pettiness, because you feel though I ain't gonna support that nigga. I ain't support that. I ain't with all that. And that's fine too. But as a keep the money in the black community, you have to understand how it works. It works on building unity. Why is everybody else building their community except black folks? Because we still yelling we want a discount. We still want a discount. We still want this. We still want that. But yet you don't look at the money that the person that's entrepreneur to put inside to even build a business. It takes a lot to build a business. You don't work no 5 days. You work 7 days. Then some days being an entrepreneur, you're gonna lose sleep. That's just the bottom line of it. You not gonna prosper because you thinking, well, I'm gonna start my business before my friends and family can support me. Those gonna be your number one thing. And that's the mentality I had when I was starting something. I would think, yeah, my friends, my family gonna be my number one supporter. I cheer them on, yay! But at the end of the day, I got my heart broken because they were the same ones that didn't do it. So it doesn't make them, I hate them. No, it just makes me look at I have to do things different. I can't depend on my own people to be successful. And it's something that I love doing. I'm going to give it the best of my quality to you as an entrepreneur. But at the same time, how can we say that we love each other and we weren't going to support each other, but then you holler about $40 is too much? You don't say that when you buying your alcohol. You don't say that when you buying your weed. You don't say that when you buying your cigarettes. You don't say that when you buying your Jordans every month that comes out. You're not saying none of that. But yet here's an entrepreneur that's struggling and striving, to make his dream work. And here it is, the good part about it is being an entrepreneur, man, is a great thing because you're doing it with every fiber in your body. You're pushing yourself to the max because you see your vision. So I want to give a shout out to Eddie Vance. I want to give a shout out to Second and Six. These guys are awesome, man. I want to give a shout out to my man Ice Cube doing his thing. He know who it is when he listen to it. But the thing about it is, why do we think we deserve a discount every time it comes to black people? Why can't we just pay the price that the person's asking for? If a sweatshirt, you like the sweatshirt, and you see yourself in that sweatshirt, and you see shoes that you already got in your head that match that sweatshirt, but then when an entrepreneur tell you, man, it's $65 for this sweatshirt, $65? What? I remember back in the days, man, when Eddie Vance first started his shop on Georgia Avenue in Kennedy Street, Kenya Street, how he wanted $75 just for a plain t-shirt, but he saw the vision. But we squawk about it, but we end up buying them shirts. And look at him now. He's still asking for those same prices, but we pay him. If it's not a name brand, if it's not something that's going to get attention to me, then we don't want to support that entrepreneur, because without realizing we have hatred, jealousy, envy, strife inside of us. That's why we're not going to support another black person. And then you tell the black person you're going to support them, then you be like, yeah, I'm going to support you, man. I got to get me one. Knowing in your mind, you already told yourself you're not going to get it. But you're just trying to tell that person just to like boost his ego and confidence. Yeah, I'm going to get one, cuz. I'm going to get one. But then you never get one. And then you get mad. I call you out in it. Hey, man, I thought you said you're going to get a shirt. Yeah, man, my money acting up, man. I had to get this. But yet you looking fresh to death. But yet you have not want to support your entrepreneur people. Entrepreneurship is very important, man. Ownership. And I just want to say to my people that if you have not learned anything with this COVID, have not learned anything, this has taught me how to be an entrepreneur. I don't know what about the rest of you guys, but it definitely had taught me how to be an entrepreneur. Because why? Because it's telling you that your job is not guaranteed. So as black folks, like I always tell people, they start off at the finish line together, but we never end up at that finish line together. What I'm telling you is they always going to move that finish line for us, but it's going to stay right there for them. So all I'm saying to you is black folks support each other, man. Support. You know, and some black people you just don't want to support because sometimes you just look at them like, man, you claim you got this going on, you got that going on, but at the same time, is your money really going to it? Because what I see is you started buying drinks, alcohol, but here that's neither here or there. But at the end of the day, we as people, as a black culture, we was taught not to support. We was taught not to share. And if we share, we're gonna talk about it, or we're gonna disencourage a person to not to pursue their dreams. We're gonna tell them, oh man, that's hard work. Who wants to do all that? Man, you better go out and get a job. Look at the mentality of our parents, because that's what they was taught. To be successful, you have to have a job. That's not always true. To be successful, you have to have it here first. And here in your heart. Because you got to believe in who you are and believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, who's going to believe in you? Sure ain't your family. Sure ain't your friends. Especially if you got them sideline haters on your team that you might not know. That's not going to support you. So, for example, I made a shirt for somebody. And I finished the shirt, did the detail. Because I didn't take no money from them, but I trusted them. And they backed out. After I made the shirts, they backed out. So now I'm sitting with these shirts. I was pissed off at one time, but I got over it. I just that lets me know who to mess with, and that just lets me know to take your money up front. If you ain't gotta just say partial, that lets me know that you're serious, lets me know that you really want to support my business. But we cannot support each other when you're constantly asking for a discount. They don't ask for a discount when it's time for mortgage. They don't ask for a discount when it's time to pay that car note. Come on, people. We got to do better than what we're doing. We can't continue to keep trying to hold each other down or bash each other. I'm not here trying to bash you. I'm just here trying to encourage you, push you along the way to let you know that, hey, I'm paying attention. I'm aware of what's going on. But some people is going to pay attention, and some people just ain't going to want to heed by it. And that's okay too, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It does not matter at all, because I tell myself every day, you're great, you're going to prosper, you're going to shine, and you're going to be a person that's going to help somebody else down the line. It's all about giving back. Don't look at it just because the shirt is $40. You thinking, hey, that person is going to do whatever you want to do. No. Just know that you paid your part in that person's business. When that person becomes very successful and start calling off names, when he go to the fashion award and say, I want to thank Joe Blow. He was there or she was there supporting me when I first started out making my t-shirts. They was there. But how can I say that knowing that Joe Blow did not support me? Joe Blow damaged me. Joe Blow disencouraged me. Joe Blow tried to slander my name. And you got those kind of people too that would try to slaughter your name because they don't want to see you grow. And sometimes it can be in your own family. It be your own family that want to stick that knife in your back. And those so-called sandbox friends, be careful, because those are not your friends. Those are your enemies that within your friendship, in your circle. Those people that are the dangerous ones because they're close to you. They know your strength. They know your weakness. And they're going to pry and prey on your weakness. Because once they see that you're getting discouraged, then that's when they'll come along. Girl, I told you that wasn't going to work. Because why? They don't have no ambition about themselves. They saw the spark in you. They saw the fire in you. But yet they was just sitting back like a wolf, slobbing at the mouth for prey to eat a sheep, waiting for your downfall. But you came back just when you thought that you was about to faint and fall out. God whispered in your ear, hey, I got you. Then you get that strength within you to carry on. Because I'm telling you, as an individual, we got to do better than what we're doing, man. We really do. We don't support each other at all, man. I mean, that's the sad part. We don't even try to say, well, yeah, man, I'm with you. I'm with you. So at the end of the day, I salute, I congratulate entrepreneurs that's doing your thing, that want to strive and that want to keep doing what you're doing. I'm telling you, man, it's really sad, man, how we don't support each other. We say we support each other, but we really don't want to support each other, man. We want to keep that hidden much as possible because we don't want that person to grow or show anything that, hey, I'm on your team. We'll be on somebody's team that's doing something negative. If we want to slide on somebody, then we'll slide on that person. But we down for that. But an entrepreneur, I congratulate you. Woman, man, child. I follow this young girl. I think she's no more than 14, 15. This girl is awesome. Awesome young girl doing shirts, being successful. She's pushing for a dream. I saw her on Instagram. She just bought her first car at 14 because she wants to be an entrepreneur, and her dad is encouraging her. Her dad is pushing her to be great. I tell you, man, we have to pay attention to our kids. If they want to be great, let them be great, man. As parents, we got to encourage them. We can't just teach them to get a job. But we got to teach them ownership. We got to teach them how to be successful at what they believe in. Whatever your dream is, if your dream is to make rulers or make candles, believe in yourself, because have somebody on your team that's going to encourage you when they see that you're about to faint. Then they come along, encourage you along the way. Hey, you got this. Hey, I'm in your corner. Hey, we're going to get through this. But sometimes it's hard to find people that's going to encourage each other. We'll talk about each other. We'll discourage each other, but we will not uplift each other. And I'm not saying all people are like that. I'm not saying that. But it's hard to find people that's want to be a light in your life, that want to encourage you to keep your juices flowing as far as your creativity in your mind. We have to watch what the company we keep when we're having a business. We cannot tell Bob, we cannot tell Sue that we're having a business. Don't talk about it. Do it. Your haters gonna come out. Then I'm gonna tell you something. Your haters will shine brighter than a light once they see you progressing. They will constantly say, hey, I see you doing your thing. But they got a smirk on their face. They got one of them looks like, do you really mean what you're saying to me? So this is what I'm saying, people. We have to do better than what we're doing. We cannot continue to not enhance each other. We cannot continue to say, yeah, I got your back, but you really don't have my back. So once again, why do you think you need a discount or a family discount? When this is business, it's not personal. I know you don't have to support me. You don't have to do none of that. But just give me some encouraging words. It's not all about finances. Sometimes entrepreneurs like to hear encouraging words. You'll call somebody, hey man, hey, just give me your call, man. I know the truth is going through, but look, hey, it's gonna be all right. Those words just might uplift me to a whole different level. We cannot continue to say that we going to support each other when we really don't mean it. Because I'm gonna tell you like this. I want to send out to my man Tom Moe. He's doing great things out there. He's doing awesome things out there. And his right hand man, Fishbone, told me, he said, "Hey Hunt, you've been coming on the show, man. When you gonna do that donation?" When Tom Moe donate to the Truth Show. And it's not about tick attack or nothing like that. But at the same time, like I said before, it's not about finances. It's all about encouraging words. And some might get in their little feelings, but who cares? That's just the way it is. People gonna hate you for who you are. People don't like what they see in you, so they gonna try to keep you muffled much as they can. They gonna do it. They gonna hinder you. They're gonna hover over you to make sure that you fail, so they can sit back and tell the next person that hating on you just like they are and say, man, I told you, hey, I knew the truth wasn't gonna last. I knew the truth wasn't gonna be successful. I knew the truth wasn't going nowhere. I love that, because you know what? I love my haters because they keep me moving every day. I thank God for waking me up in my right mind and giving me the strength of my body, but I need them haters. Them haters always gonna keep you on point. Not only you're trying to prove something to them, but you're trying to prove something to yourself, that you can do it, that you're going to conquer it. No matter how hard it gets, you're going to be successful. You're going to be that person that's going to be like, hey, I had to shed some tears. I had to cry sometimes just to keep my frustration down. But I believe in everybody, man. But you got to believe in yourself. You cannot do nothing without believing in self first and having God as that protection, that shield when trying times come, when you feel like you just want to give up. You just want to just say, I'm tired of this. I don't want to do this anymore. No, don't give up, entrepreneurs. No matter what, don't give up. I'm not going to be on here long, but I just want to come on here and just say to all the entrepreneurs, I salute you. I give you reverence. I give you honor. I give you glory, because I know what you're going through. I know the struggle is hard. Everybody don't see your vision like you do. Everybody's not going to believe in your vision like you. Everybody's not going to pursue your vision like you see it. I just want to send some encouragement to all my entrepreneurs. If you're on here, if you're not on here, but I want to send much encouragement to you. And stop giving. When somebody tell me they want a family discount, I hang up the phone. I get away from them, because that tells me you're not ready to support. When you want to support somebody, you would call them, or you would say, look, send me your cash app. Send me your information so I can send, because I see that you are doing great things. You are being very proactive with what you're doing. Sometimes I be wanting to give up, but I know I can't. I know I can't, because I got people that depends on what I'm doing, that needs me. I have to be in popular demand. So I have to make sure that sometimes when I'm crying, my left hand is wiping the tears away as the tears are coming down, because it's rough. It's hard. And when you ask another Black person that's successful, the first thing come out their mouth is, Oh, it's hard work. Oh man, it's hard work. I didn't ask you that. I asked you, how did you get there? I know about the hard work. I know about the struggles. But tell me how you got to that point where you at today. Oh man, it's a lot of work. No, don't pussyfoot around my question. Answer my question. Because now I'm getting the impression that you really don't want to help me or you just don't want to encourage me. Sometimes people will only give you a little information just to keep you coming back to them to make you like you need them. You got some crazy, wicked, uncomfortable people who are not comfortable with themselves will make you feel uncomfortable because they're not happy with themselves because what they see in you. Once you realize who you are, once you realize what you're put on this earth for, and let me tell you something, the person that you are, and you find your gift that God has blessed you with, run with it. I'm going to tell you, when you find out your talent, it's a beautiful thing. You understand your purpose. I'm going to tell you, if it calls for you to leave your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your uncle, your nephew, your niece, your sister, aunt, uncle, when you find your talent, run, because now you've been set apart from everybody else that's around you. So you have to understand, once you tap into your talent, that's when the real people come out you thought that love you. Because the first thing they're going to say, you think you all that. Who you think you are? Who told you that you was all that? I never said I was all that. All I'm saying is that I'm just going with the talent that God has blessed me with. That's all I'm saying. As an individual, who you are. Do you know yourself? Do you know your talent? Do you know what your talent can bring you? Do you realize your talent can bring you out of the struggle? Do you realize your talent can bring you to the forefront for someone else that can feed positive energy off of you and to be great themselves? We all here for a purpose, and the purpose is to help each other. Not tear down, not disencourage, not handle, but encourage. And understand who you are. So some people just don't understand it. When I realize haters are, when they haven't tapped into their destination, or they have not tapped into their talent or their understanding or their well-being. That's why people hate, because they don't know who they are. Because they don't understand what gift they bring. But once they find out their gift, then they will start seeing why you start distancing yourself, start cutting people off, start miscommunicating or discommunication, or however you want to put it. You're going to have no communication with that person. Because why? Now you found who you are. It's not going to make everybody happy. It's going to make a lot of people feel uncomfortable. That's even for family. That's even for friends. Because I am the person that's going to tell you, but I will say it in love. You might not think it's in love, but it's in love. I hate no one, but I love to see Black people prosper. I love to hear happy stories that Black people are progressing. But don't get beside yourself. Don't get bougie or think you're better than a person because you tapped into your talent and can't nobody tell you nothing. A wise man knows knowledge, but a dumb man will unknowledge to know who they are. This is why I'm telling you, your talent is your talent, not nobody else. That's why I always say, do not allow anyone to come on your stage to outshine you. You are the light of your stage. You shine bright. Don't let nobody else come on your stage to outshine you. Because at the end of the day, they're going to discredit you because who you are and what you're doing and what you're trying to do, what you're trying to plan, and what you're trying to put in place. If you have a entrepreneur mindset, then hey, run with it. Don't talk about it. Do it. Just do what you got to do, because sometimes you have to be quiet to make your vision come true. Sometimes, Puffy always say, bad boys move in silence. Sometimes you got to move in silence and keep your enemies in suspense. You have to do that sometimes, because being an entrepreneur, man, is something that takes years to grow. And the thing about it, this is why Eddie Van is so successful, because he did his back in the 80s. When he knew he was in competition back in the days, it was Guess, Calvin Klein, Sergio Tacchini, Fila, Gucci, Boss. He knew he was up against a lot, but he still stayed on the course. I talked to Eddie, man, and I'm telling you, this man stayed on course. That's so much. And I think about it. It's in 2021, and I think about it, man. That's why I gotta keep pushing. I can't give up. Sometimes I want to give up, but I know I can't, because I have so much that I built into it. I put time, effort, tears, sweat. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna keep you on here long. I just wanted to come in and just encourage the entrepreneurs, man. And black folk, please stop asking for a damn discount, because you ain't gonna get no discount when it come to my shirts. I don't care who you are. I can be my mama, my daddy, my sister, my brother. You can be a family member. I don't care. Those are my prices. So at the end of the day, you can jump up and down and say, "Oh, that's too much." Then okay, bye. That's just the way. Bye. Somebody else will come right around the corner and buy, and it'll be a blessing, and say, "I want 20 shirts." Because you think I'm gonna kiss your ass for funky ass $40 for a shirt. Get out of here, man. No, that's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. And I'm gonna tell you up front, I appreciate your business. I'm gonna give you 100% of my customer service, but I'm not gonna kiss your ass. That's not gonna happen. I'm sorry to tell you. Oh well. You all have a good night. You all have a good day. And I just want to say one more time to the entrepreneurs, I salute you, salute you, salute you, salute you. Keep pushing for your dreams and stop asking for them damn discounts, black folks.